Hey friends, what's going on? Coach Walt here. Welcome back to the show, video number 73. Got a little lucky yesterday. Got a story to share with you today and a suggestion for what to do in your eBay store. So yesterday I was out and about, had some doctor appointments, and just happened to be driving by one of the Goodwills that I stop in every now and then, but not usually because the stuff is just priced too high. And a lot of times it just isn't anything with enough margin in there to make some money. But I was out, I was driving right by, I figured I would stop in. I was there for probably a half hour, couldn't find really anything, which is what I expected. But then, completely out of place, I found something and I thought, okay, that probably would sell. Let's see what the price is. And surprisingly, it was only $2. So because it was out of place, somebody must have picked it up. They were carrying it around, decided they didn't want it, and just set it down totally where it didn't go. And I happened to pick it up. So for $2, I didn't even bother looking. I knew there would be some money to be made if it would sell. And it was listed for, I don't know, less than 24 hours. And I can't show it to you because it's big. And because it's big, here's my suggestion for your eBay store. Something like this. Yes, it's large, but it's foldable. I was able to, after I listed it, I just folded it down and, bagged it up in the poly mailer bag that it's going to get sent out in. And the way I do my listings for items like this, I put a little number at the end of the title, so when the item sells, I have a lot of my spaces listed. So this just happened to be in spot 17. So I go to spot 17, and there it is. It's in the bag. It's labeled. Then when I print out the label, I put it over what I wrote on the bag. So because it was just listed yesterday, it was super easy to find. But sometimes I have things like this that might be listed a year, and I would have no idea where it was because I can't see it because it's bagged up. But because I have those, indicators in my title and I have the spots numbered, I know right where it is. So that can be a real time saver. If you start selling stuff on a regular basis, package it up ahead of time, number those in your title so you know where they are. Now, it can come back to bite you a little bit, especially in the case of clothing. If somebody wants particular measurements on something, there have been times where I've had to open up something to get the information that the buyer wanted. Now, also in the case of clothing, you could take those measurements ahead of time, which I have learned to now do. I don't always do it. It'll depend. If it's like a hoodie or a t-shirt, that probably isn't that big of a deal. I maybe don't do it. But if it happens to be like a woman's blouse or something that they probably would be more picky about, then of course I would do it. So the moral of the story is you just never know when you go into the Goodwill. And don't be afraid to walk around a little bit because you could find something out of place like this. So $1.99 here at our Goodwill, they always ask you to round up your change for the local veterans, which I always do. $3, and this item is like a 5-foot long, 3-foot wide Buffalo Sabres flag. It was an arena giveaway earlier this season. When I saw it, I remembered that they gave it away at one of the games this year, which I didn't go to. But those type of things, for your local sports teams, they always have a market. People are always looking to get collectible stuff with, their favorite team's logos on it. And because it was given away at the stadium, not everyone goes, but they still want to get the stuff. So when I saw it for $2 and then with change, and then I upped it to $3, I still knew there was money to be made. So to my buyer in Virginia, if you see the video, please like it, subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you all next time.